Locker room, what's up? Just got back to Dallas. I was in Miami, of course, shooting the episode of the White House, talking mostly about all of the free agency and all of that stuff. But I got on the plane and boom, bam, wow. All I can say is I'm going to sum this up this way. Thank you, Father, for letting us see such a great display of two prime athletes, African Americans standing side by side, holding and supporting one another. To see Bam and Audrey support each other like that, I thought this was an incredible moment, especially for us. Because I'm gonna tell you why in a second. We needed to see this image of Bam, who's just a great dude, and Audrey, who's just hearing her talk, saying, "I just want to be present and be there for him and support him." And he was doing so well. I sat in my seat, and he missed a free throw. I figured I better get back to the area I was sitting in. Remember how I tell you when I'm sitting on the field at that one spot and everything going good, you can't move? I just like that. She was like, man, as soon as I sat down and missed the free throw, she wanted to go back to the good spot. You see what I mean? I like watching that. Because in my mind, I'm like, Bam scores 83 points. He went past some of the all-time greats that ever played a game of basketball and put himself in that name. And I love what Bam said. He said he came in this league as a defender and a rebounder, but he keeps working on his game. And now he's an elite scorer, and he's in the history books for scoring. 83 points surpasses Kobe Bryant's 81 points. And you guys know where Kobe ranks. Bam just started climbing that ladder to get up there. So congrats to him. Congrats to Audrey Wilson, who has the highest singles game with 53 points in the WNBA. I can't even imagine what little Bam Audrey gonna look like on a basketball court. Daddy putting up 83, mama putting up 53. Lil Bam Audrey gonna put up 103. That break whoops record. You understand what I'm saying? That little joker may be the baddest mug to ever live. When they have that joker, both of them tall and there's such great support. And I wanna say congratulations to them. Congratulations to them, and thank you for giving us this gift. I mean, you gave the world the gift. Black people, we needed that gift because we needed something to get us off of what has been circulating on the internet all this week. I felt so bad for Dwight Howard and his wife in the situation they've been going through. When she sat there and held up that big old bag of cocaine like it was some Fritos. You see what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be dead right and real with you. I couldn't help but think, wow, man. Wow. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. I did some dumb shit. Sandy never grabbed a big bag of cocaine. So this is his problem right here. We gotta do something about that. So, I'm watching Dwight Howard saying, wow, that's a hell of a thing right there, man. And there's nothing like sharing your bedroom secrets. You're struggling, let's keep that struggling to us. But to pull up that big sack. And then she put something in her hand and said, it's this. And then 2 seconds later, she was rough like she was, girl, you know, you can still trust me. Trust me, it's been a minute, but I remember. You put some cocaine on your hand and you touch anywhere in your mouth, tongue, you know that was cocaine in your hand. It ain't like, no, that ain't touched me. So I just thought, wow, man, how hard, how difficult this must be. I was praying for both of them. And God came back and gave us Bam and Audrey Wilson today and showed a whole different side of that basketball husband-wife combination. What a contrast. I know if any of you men are like me, you saw that and couldn't help but say, Because you know y'all got some shit going. And maybe your lady ain't spilled the guts, spill the beans on your stuff. But I understand Dwight Howard immediately filing for divorce. You know, marriage is supposed to be about protecting the bleeding. If I'm bleeding in front of you, if I'm struggling in front of you, I don't want you to take it and try to destroy me so you can be looking like you not doing that you're right and I'm wrong, even if I am wrong. So that was hard to watch. But it did give me a sense of appreciation, a little bit more appreciation for what my wife, Sandy, has endured and the line she never crossed. And Audrey Wilson gives a great example, along with Bam, scoring 83 points of what it's supposed to look like. Now, you guys know nobody can defend me, but I finally found someone that can. SimpliSafe is the only defender that can cover the playmaker. That's because it isn't just another alarm. It's designed to help stop crime before it starts. SimpliSafe is customized to act 24/7 so I don't have to worry. I've had my SimpliSafe system for a few months now. I love it. It's easy. It is great. They got your back, whether you're busy, asleep, or on a plane, like me. There's no long-term contract, and they even give you an anti-theft guarantee. This month, you can go ahead and take 50% off a new system. Go get yourself security that helps stop crime before it happens. Go to SimpliSafe.com/playmaker. That's SimpliSafe.com/playmaker to get the discount. Remember, there is no safe like SimpliSafe. Them supporting each other like that, them loving each other like that, them pushing each other like that. She says, I want to be present for him. I want to be right there when he's going through things. I see how hard he works when he gets up in the morning. I see the kind of work he puts in. I see the self-doubt that he has because he himself. I started out being a rebounder and a defender. I had to work my way up to have the kind of confidence to put up 83 points in one game. And he did. And you don't accomplish those great things without that great support. What a beautiful moment that was. And for us to be able to do a comparative analysis to those two husband-wife situations in such a short time. Audrey's a queen. And we're just going to pray for everybody in that other situation. You know what I'm saying? Congrats, Bam. You have etched your name in stone, and it will be there. Long past your time here in time, And even when you're going to eternity, I love the picture of you holding up your 83. Just like Wilt held up his 100. He's Miami boy. Bam Adebayo. 83 points. Second behind Wilt. Congratulations, my brother. Congratulations for putting the ball in the basket on the court. And congratulations for slam dunking with the wife. You know what I'm saying? And you saw what a turnover is with Dwight Howard situation. And here your wife comes with an alley-oop, slam dunk right there. Supporting her man. It's just how my mind works and what I saw when I saw what I saw. Congrats, my brother. God bless.